Hey, guess who's late? Late again. SG's late. Tell a friend. Guess who's late? Guess who's late? Guess who's late? Meow, 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 meow. I know you guys missed that song. I should have come on at 4:20. But I decided to be here at 4:34. Did you hear the song? You want me to sing it again? No, sir. I'm not kidding. So, does anybody know? Hi, everybody. Let me go down there. Okay. Let's see. We got S. Pander. Hello. I hope they're still here. XX. Dawn. GG. I gotta get my glasses on here. All right. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. I'm coming out. I'm coming. All right. Again. All right. Guess who's late? Late again. SG's late. Tell a friend. Guess who's late? Guess who's late? Guess who's late? You guys like that little like instrumental I do at the end? I should get like one of those. You remember those things that you can twang them? They're like a mouthpiece thing. And you go pew 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 pew. I'll get like one of those. I'll like play on the wash. I'll be like one of those one man bands. Hi Ben, with like cymbals on my knees with a fucking accordion, and I'll play to you guys. I'll play songs to you guys. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I never really quite understood that song, but I bet that guy really loved pizza. That wrote that song. That's what I'm thinking. Like a big pizza pie. Maybe he was saying a big piece of pie, but it is an Italian. So who knows? Does anybody know where that thumbnail, what that is a picture of? Does anyone know? It used to like so intrigue me. What did you say? That's what I thought it was. Pizza pie or a piece of pie? Or the pie? Your comment right there reminds me because it's flat, right? So I got Chiquita banana, and I'm here to say. Like, okay, first I'll be the mime, right? And so we're gonna mime a live stream. This is when I come back on panel, when I start, like using my camera. So I'll be like Marcel, right? For one of them. Another one, I'll be the one man band. And then on another one, I have one of those big fruit hats on, and I'll dance and stuff, and I'll do the whole like live stream with like little dances and uh what do they say? Um, I don't know, something Spanish like that. And another one I'll do a couple like this, because I really like this idea. I'll come on and I'll like do. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling, that feeling inside. And when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a, I don't know, a special today. Is that what he said? Like a cook singing it or something. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you get when I'll be back, when the day is through, and I'll have more things for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Gigi, Gigi, she got it. She got it right. Gigi is on the phone. Let me get a piece of paper and give that girl a point. Oh, Gigi didn't win yet. We haven't even started. Because the next question is, what TV show is that song I just sang from? What TV show? The song that I just sang, who would sing that in their show? Spelling doesn't count, but try to be as accurate as you can. And the first answer, oh, yep, Dawn got it. I didn't see Sean Mack's answer. What's Sean Mack's answer? No, what? I didn't read it yet. I don't even see it. Yeah, I don't see it. All I see is Gigi. And then Don just got the next one. Mr. Rogers. Yeah, Don got a point. All right. What land did he like to visit a lot? Mr. Rogers. Always taking that choo-choo train somewhere. That's what that's what kind of like interests me enough to maybe do SG's neighborhood, right? This is when I cam up, when I come back on. And come on, X. You know. Yeah, right? SG's neighborhood, and I come on, and then I'm gonna go visit this land. Maybe I'll make even a cardboard little train. I'll sit in it, like cardboard box, and I'll put my little conductor's hat on. And I'll go, all aboard for the land of. Come on, what is it? The land of. Mr. Rogers would go there. And there was some little puppets, because you know how much I love puppets. Maybe I'll have Ben, like, be the guest star and work all the puppets in the land of. Come on, you guys. You know it. Remember that little kitty? A little kitty? Yeah. Yeah, get there, get there, get there. I always talk like, I don't know. I think, you know what? I think I would have. No, yes, Grandma got it. Hello, Grandma. Hello, Dominic. Yes, make believe. Grandma got a point. Give that sexy woman a point. Let's do it. I'm gonna have the land make believe ghetto. What do you guys think about that? And we're gonna go, and like I have my train, right? My cardboard train. You know, maybe I'll like make it work like how the Flintstones used to with my toes. I'll just scooch along the floor. But like it's gonna look really good, you guys. And then I'll have to when I get down to the ghetto, right? To the ghetto, and they shoot at my drain and stuff, graffiti it and everything. Shove your neighborhood up your butt. stop calling us the ghetto and we hate your sweater? Ah, well, it could happen. You never know with me in the land of make believe. All right. Next question is, didn't you guys love Genie's bottles on the inside of it? Wasn't that great? My mother actually like decorated like, a little fort for me, but it was just a thing on the outside of the house, the porch, but she hung like sheets up and she threw out pillows and it was all like nice and purpley looking like that. Like Genie's bottle. And she did it because she kept saying, not that I was like a smoker then. I think I was like, what could I be, like maybe 10 or 11 or something? But maybe we were in that stage of like stealing little clips of cigarettes and just like trying it. Maybe we were. So she said, we wanted to build a fort down in the yard, in the way back kind of. To be away from the adults. But my mother was like, no, no, no. I'll decorate you a nice little spot here on the porch. And she said, because if you do that, the kids will be smoking cigarettes in there and you'll burn the house down. Well, the house did burn down the next morning. I didn't get to play in that house very long. I used to drive my mother crazy because, like at Christmas, hi Rachel, I know that's what, and the house did burn down. It was like my mother had a premonition, you know? And, shit, now I just forgot what I was going to say. God dang it. Oh my God, I hate when that happens. He's okay. Alright, well, let's just go to the next question now. It'll come to me. Oh, I know what it was. I used to drive my mother crazy because she would buy me, like, Christmas presents and stuff. But I always would resort back to the shit like that. I would, like, I used to love, oh, that's cool. I used to love making forts. That's what I was talking about. Shouldn't have looked. Now I just forgot. Oh my God. Oh, all right. Paper cutout. The paper cutout, paper dolls. And then I would like take the Sears catalog and cut the hair out and put it on my paper dolls, like for wigs and shit like that. And then because we had like this extra room that my mother had it as a playroom kind of, and now everybody has to stick around because you never know when I'm gonna do roll call, just so everybody knows. Because I do random roll call. Every once in a while, I might just go, "Is XX still here?" And then so um, I had made like this like car out of two big dishes. Woo, yay! XX gets a point for being here. Give that woman a point for being here. Yeah. See how easy it is to get points? See, XX, and you thought you weren't going to get a point. God. So I would be like in my little cardboard car that I made, and cut like the windows out of it and shit. And my mother would be, like, yeah, she'd be saying, "Oh, come on, come eat," yelling from the other room. But I'd be in there pretending I'm driving, and I'd like set my stuffed animals up around the room like they were in different areas, and I'd be like, "Beep beep, hey," waving out the window to them and shit. Taking you with me to see him. What's Sam? Sam. Sam's store? Sam's? Do they have hot dogs there? Chili cheese dogs? Get me one and eat it for me and then tell me how great it is. I love chili cheese dogs. Um, so my mother then, like eventually would get kind of like annoyed to keep calling me. So she would come in the room finally and be like, don't you hear me? I'm calling you for dinner. And I'd like be like looking at her like I'm just driving, and then I'll like stop, act like I stopped, roll down the window. There was no window. Roll down the window, and I'd be like, what, what would he say? And then there was other times like I didn't have a camera, but I wanted one, so we'd be driving along, and I think I might have drove my mother crazy. Really, I might have, but I was I wanted a camera, so I would pretend every drive that we go on, I'd pretend to be taking pictures. So I'd put like my fingers up like a square in front of my eye, and then I go like I was clicking the camera, and, and I'd be like, I'd look at my mother and go. I must have drove her fucking nuts, man. Right? You go pee. I remember one time, some trivia this is, right? But like we have commercial breaks back in 2 and 2. So one time my mother was cooking, I was little and sitting there. I was little, like 5 or 4 or 5. And I'm sitting at the table, um, and I feel kind of guilty about it because I was always such a picky eater. And my mother would have to make me special crap. So I remember sitting at the table. I remember like first making her go through like 3 different things to eat. Like I'd be like, I don't want it. After she make it, I was rotten. And but that's not why she called me names, okay? So my mother was making me something, and she opened the stove up, and it blew up in her face. I remember the the flame shooting out of the oven, and it burnt her eyebrows off and her eyelashes and the front of her hair. So she didn't have a fringe anymore. She had a singe. Hey, 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 get away. Mm. Oh, boo boo. Hey, I gotta get something to drink from all this talking. And then I'm gonna give you guys a question before I go get something to drink. Who played I Dream of Jeannie? Who played her? Who played Jeannie? All right, and I'll be right back. All right, so with a girl, I bet, right? So we got Dawn. Dawn got that point. Woohoo! This is special for Sean Mack, this trivia TV, because he really wanted it. All right. Speaking of Barbara Eden, what other movie and song was she associated with? Burns freaking hurt bad. Big time. I thought I was dying when I got burned one time. Thankfully, there's no scars. So, anybody know? There was a movie and a song. Barbara Eden. Whenever you think of this song, I never saw the movie myself, but I'll sing you a little bit of the beginning. Wanna tell you, I don't know the words. All I know is the chorus. So, I want to tell you about a story or something. And you remember Barbara Eden, very, very attractive woman. Remember her? Of course you do. You just said the answer. But there was a song. Something about the movie was something about she went to the, like she wore short skirts in this town. And the stuffy other mothers would kind of put her down. And she went to the school, right? There's a hint. There's a hint. Something to do with school. Come on, you guys. Think about it. Look it up if you want. You can look it up even. Speed count for Googling. Okay? Look at people are dropping out like flies. They can't take the heat. What is that about? I know that there's drama channels that are having live streams right now, and that's why I went live because I actually checked them out, and they were pretty boring, and all they did was talk about people. So, all right, the answer is Harper Valley PTA. All right, Harper Valley PTA. And that's the only time I'm going to give you guys the answer when you don't get it. Next time, I'm going to just let it roll and see if somebody figures it out in a while. I should have just done that. Remember Harper Valley PTA? But yeah, I wanted to give people different live stream to watch. Something. CC, we already got the answer for Jeannie's bottle. But isn't it great? Since we love Jeannie's bottle. I cannot remember the year. I didn't even see the movie. I just remember this lady used to always sing Harper Valley PTA at karaoke. All right, next question is who is, thank you, Donna. Thank you. Barbara Eden, beautiful, right? Beautiful. Who is or was Jill Monroe? Jill Monroe. Who was that? You can give me the, you'll know. If anybody is a fan, you'll know. Who was Jill Monroe? 2 points if you'll tell me the show and the actress. But if you each do one or the other, it's 1 point. Whoever gets it first. Who was Jill Monroe? Dawn got Farrah Fawcett. The question was, who was Jill Monroe? Can anybody give me, no, Jill Monroe, Farrah Fawcett, and Dawn got Charlie Brown. 2 points for Dawn. Yeah. Who could tell me the color, welcome CC, the color of the bathing suit? That's what I'm just throwing in. I'm just throwing this in. The color of the one-piece bathing suit that Farrah Fawcett was wearing in her famous poster. Not striped. I would say not red, close, close, and the background was striped. But I would say it was more, no, close to red, but I go close to red and Sean goes white. It was kind of the color of a fruit. Come on. Right. And she had on, no, there's no burgundy fruit, is there? It was a washed out red. Sean Mack gets it with orange, but I really love Don's answer. I like a washed out red. But yes, orange. I go with burnt sienna, but I'm giving it to Sean. Sean, is that really your first answer? Oh, hell no. Sean Mack, that's your first answer of the night? What is going on there? Who was she married to? Who was Farrah Fawcett married to? I like to stick with like, the same category because I can get like a lot of questions out of the same like show and then I'll move on. Whatever. Steve Austin is correct and Lee Majors is correct. I'm gonna give that point to Rachel. And the next question was gonna be, oh, and I was gonna say what show. So I'm gonna give a point to Rachel, 2 points to Dawn, and Sean, you weren't quick enough. And Sean, you weren't quick. Lee Majors was pretty hunky, wasn't he? He really was. So we got 1 point for 1 point for Rachel and two for Dawn. Okay. Two for Dawn. Dawn's cranking. All right. I know you. Yeah, you did the other night. You sure did. All right. Okay. Next question. What was the last name? Yes, we are, because we were the firm that won the race. She says we are all whiners. That too. But anyway, but we all are winners. We're the firm that won the race. So, what was the last name of the family on the Cosby Show? Do 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 do. Last name of okay, you remember the Cosby Show? What was their last? Yes, Sean Mack got it. Sean Mack got it. All right. What dessert? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I buffering? Here, my cat. Yeah, I want to play trivia. Meow. Ask cat trivia. Meow. Meow. My cat talks. Meow. Meow. She's giving me the silent treatment. Meow. Done. All done talking. All right. Here we go. So Sean had Huxtable. What dessert was Bill Cosby the sponsor for? A dessert item. that Bill Cosby was the spokesperson. Pudding Pop. Sean Mack got it. I know, right? My cat comes in trying to answer a question. Meow. That's not the last name of the Cosby Show. Meow. Wasn't their last name? Meow. All right. Next question. Pudding Pop. Don't worry, XX. I know what you mean. What was the name of his wife? Not her, real name, but on the show. What was the name of his wife? Mrs. Huxtable. First name was, yes, Sean Mack. Woo! Looks like he fired up his second device. So just kidding, Sean. Busting your ass. All right. What did she do for work? You need to add me to Sean. I know. How are you supposed to type and drive? Where are you driving to, lady? X. Look at that. Rachel Reed got lawyer. What was? All right, Don. You're gonna miss these questions. What was Bill Cosby's name on the show? His first name, Mr. Huxtable, was DC. Sam's Club. Oh, you're going to Sam's Club. Is that a male strip joint? Oh, sir. I know it's not a male strip joint. Uh, Cliff is right. Sean Mack. Sean Mack's got the thunder thumbs going on. Sure does. What was his job, profession? What did Cliff Huxtable do for a job? The Mac attack. You're funny. You wish. XX is at the bank now asking for $100 all in $1 bill. Lucky girl. Lucky girl got it. Doctor, welcome, lucky girl. With that, Sean, you got a little competition. All right. All right. Next question is, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I was only looking for Dr. Sean. Wearing sweater. Prison. Here we go. It's going to be a tough one. What year did Sesame Street debut? In a high roller joint, I do $5. They're swinging their junk around. Well, you could have, Sean, but you didn't. And that's why Lucky Girl is like, Sean Mack and Don blew me away. I'm giving both of them a point. I'm giving both of them a point. They came up same time, and just I'm blown away that you guys knew right away. Nice. Crazy. All right. So we've got a close game here. Gigi, I don't know where Gigi went. We got CC and Gigi. Oh, how shallow balls. Hello. How shallow balls. His balls float to the top of the water because they're shallow. If he goes swimming, he's got to strap them down because they're shallow and they float to the top of the water. Oh, God. Kill my fucking, I'm funny. I'm funny. Who told Big Bird she was going to turn him into a feather duster? Isn't that hysterical? How, sha- how shallow balls. Carol Spinney, that was the guy, but no, it was a guest, Prairie Dawn. I fucking met Prairie Dawn in the meet and greet. Her and the Count. He was like, one SG. Ah, 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 ah. It was a guest host, and it was a controversial episode. I actually saw it. And they tortured little children afterwards by making every feather duster. No, no, no. Who told Big Bird when they were dressed up, Rachel? It wasn't really the Count. um, Yellow feather dusters, right? Bright yellow feather dusters. Okay, that's how they traumatized little children. After that episode, it was actually Dan. They could only played it one time, and I saw it, and the guest on Sesame Street had some kind of magical powers, right? That's a hint, and told him they were going to turn him into a feather duster. And then shortly after that episode that they never played again, they made bright yellow feather dusters. Does anybody know who it? No, no. Big Bird didn't ban it. The freaking TV banned it. Who's Rudy? Like from that football movie? Does anybody remember who played Rudy in that football movie? Rudy. It wasn't really a football movie. It was like a bullying movie. Does anybody remember who played Rudy? I'll give you guys the answer of who said they were gonna. I'll give you guys a hint. She was in a very, 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 very famous movie. Very famous movie. And she also, was it Sean Astin? I didn't even know the answer. I thought it was Corey Haim. But I think you're right. It was Sean Astin. Isn't that Patty Duke Astin's son, right? Patty Duke. Remember Patty Duke? All shallow balls get the point. Oh, no, no, no. The person was a guest on Sesame Street, a real person, okay? And they were flying above Sesame Street. And then, oh my God, I'm just going to tell you guys. It was the Wicked Witch of the West, okay? Wicked Witch of the West. Margaret Hamilton appeared on Sesame Street. And something happened, and uh, she told Big Bird she was going to turn him into a feather duster. And then all the little kids was like scared. And and then they came out with feather dusters that were the same color as Big Bird, traumatized us all. And then so Mr. Rogers had Margaret Hamilton come on his show. Sometimes I give out free points, depending on how creative people is. Fifi, that's the freaking answer to a question I asked the other day, and nobody got. Can anybody tell me who Fifi is? I'm a puppet, okay? Who is Fifi? Who was always saying, "Oh, Fifi, Fifi, Fifi doesn't like that." Who was? She was not a castle maid. I don't even know what castle maid is. She was a little white puppet poodle. Fifi. Give you 2 points if anybody knows who had a little white puppet poodle on the puppet show. That's a hint. Nobody knows. No, not lamb chop. This person dated a frog. She dated a frog. Who dated a frog? No, Mr. Rogers didn't date a frog. I swayed from my question. Miss Piggy! Yes. I'm going to give Rachel and Dawn a point. Either way works. Yes, it was Miss Piggy at PC. All right, next question is, where am I at? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong paper. Okay. On Sesame Street, what was the name of the old guy that ran that soda shop? And then he died, and I cried. What was his name? He was Jewish, you know. We're in Sesame Street. We're back to Sesame Street. He was Jewish, you know. Man, I cried. And then I cried when I saw it on cable in the classroom, and they had like a little documentary about the whole thing. I cried again. Yeah, I cried. And they used the first take of the filming of it. And Big Bird, yes, Hooper. Mr. Hooper, yeah, Mr. Hooper. I forgot that one. All right. Yes, but they used the first because Big Bird had like drawn pictures for each character on the show, and I watched a documentary about the episode. Actually, it was a documentary about Jim Henson, but whatever. Um, he was really brilliant, you know. Jim Henson. So, Burns, no, Mr. Burns wasn't on Sesame Street. So, no, I told you guys I should never look at the cat. Okay. Big Bird drew pictures for, the adults. Big Bird was always supposed to be like kindergarten age. And he gave them all out. And all the adults were there, like Susan and Maria and Louis and Bob. And he said, "Where's Mr. Hooper? I want to give Mr. Hooper his picture." And then they said, "Big Bird, we have something we need to tell you." And it was like the episode where it was teaching little kids about death. They figured they would use that. That's why they did that on the air, was to teach little kids about death and the raw emotions of the first take. I get goosebumps right now thinking about it. I mean, Sesame Street meant so much to me growing up because we used to move around a lot, and Sesame Street was my address. That was my consistent, stable address. Sesame Street was always there. And man, I love Sesame Street. And so, like each of the actors had like tears in their eyes, and Big Bird was like, "What? I'm never going to see him again? Who's going to make my bird feet shake?" And the picture that Big Bird drew for Mr. Hooper was always on the wall of Hooper's after, you know, yeah, right, Dawn? Ah, I just, I remember my daughter, I would put her, like have her watch Sesame Street and, the whole VCR tapes, everything, and the first little sound, it was like the back of her head. I could see didn't I, Rachel? And her little back of her head and her little extra saucer, and she's sitting there, and her first, like, I'll call it a word, was um at the beginning of all the Sesame Street VCR tapes. They would have the insignia, the slogan for Sesame Street, and then Cookie Monster would come out and go, "Cookie," and go and eat the cookie. And I remember hearing a little tiny, it was her imitating Cookie Monster. That was like her first word, was imitating Cookie Monster. And then I remember another time the train was close to our house, and it would go, the train whistle would blow. And I remember her sitting there, just her little back of her cute little head, little baby head, you know? And she has so much hair. Go ahead, Sean, bring us with you. That's what cell phones are for. But she has so much hair now, but she was like, didn't have a lot of hair in the beginning. But I remember her little baby hair and little baby head, little ears sticking out. And the train went by and blew the whistle, and I heard her go, "Ooh, ooh," like she made the sound of the train. It was so cute. She'll always be a baby to me. You know that? Always. Whenever I look at her, I don't care how old she is, all I see is her eyes behind that pinky. And I remember going through, I was in a store one time, and I remember watching her big eyes look at things like for the first time. And, she wasn't talking yet, but I just remember her. She had these really big brown eyes with long lashes, so expressive. And I stopped and was just staring at her. And there was people behind me, but I didn't realize it. And I must have been standing there for a little while because this guy behind me goes, "Yes, we agree. She's beautiful. Can you move along now?" uh, so we had the Sesame Street one. Um, what was? Thank you, Rachel. What was Big Bird's teddy bear's name? Oh, Lamb Chop, the ham puppet. I loved Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. I really, really don't mind being my age. Oh, the question is, what was Big Bird's teddy bear's name? I'll give you a hint. There was someone on the show MASH with the same name. Rachel got it. Radar. Yeah, yeah. I was saying I'm happy to be my age because I really got the best of times. Like the 70s, the 80s, 90s was okay. My daughter was born, and then um, the 2000s. It's funny. Um, it made me just wonder to myself um, if remember when they did the whole when the millennium, like the when it turns 2000, the world's gonna end and this and that. The computers are gonna do this and this and that. If you think about it, maybe they just mean like after 2000 and after. I didn't love MASH. Man, I did not love MASH. But who can tell me the name of the actress who played Hot Lips Houlihan? Yeah, the Y2K. Yeah, right, the random stuff. Who played Hot Lips Houlihan? Or whatever her name was. Hi, Darklight. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. We're playing. We're playing. Red Up Swift. Yes, Darklight. Got it. Spelling doesn't count. Gotta be close, but I'm gonna give it to Hal and Darklight. I'm gonna give it to Hal and Darklight. So we get Darklight. 1 point for Darklight. All right. Did Radar have a teddy bear on MASH? Didn't he have a teddy bear on MASH? Radar was the nerdy guy with the glasses, right? I wonder if that was like a play on things, like because Big Bird had a teddy bear named Radar, if they had Radar have a teddy bear, and why didn't they call him Big Bird? Is the documentary telling you about when MTV used to have music on it? Isn't that crazy? There was actually music on music television. They used to have Headbangers Ball, Insomniac Theater. It was some good shit. Yeah, right? Hi, Sean. All right. Next question is, okay, who hosted American Bandstand? Who hosted American Bandstand? Do, 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 do. Hey, Lennon. Hello. Hello, Lulu Bell. I don't know what Gary Barha. Oh, that's the guy from, that's Radar from, what you call it? All right. I am gonna give it to Grandma. I'm gonna give it to Grandma because he was the most accurate one. What other show did Dick Clark also host? I know you said Clark though, Sean Mack. That could have been Roy Clark. That could have been Clark Kent. Don Cornelius. Don Cornelius. What did he host, people? What did Don Cornelius host? That's a blast from the past there, Lulu Bell. New Year's Eve, Grandma got it. Oh, I am going to give Dark Light a point too because I forgot about bloopers and videos. He did do that, right? Yeah. Soul Train. All right. So you did? Let me see, Sean. Let me go back and look. Let me look. I don't see that. I see Grandma. Wait, it says, look, it says, I think he had a bear. And then there's Clark. And then there's Don. Then Gary Burham, and then Grandma, Dick Clark. See? I don't see it. But we're going to get, now you guys have me so confused right now. We got Grandma, a point. Don't worry, Sean. You're still up there. You're trucking away. Grandma, a point. And Dark Light, a point. And okay, so somebody said Don Cornelius, and then we're gonna give, oh shit, Dark Light beat Lulu Bell with the whole Soul Train. He did do a dating game, didn't he? All right. So we've got, oh, $20,000 pyramid. That's a good one. You guys are blowing me away here. Hold on a minute. Was it? No, it wasn't Dick Clark who did that dating game. It was somebody who kind of looked like him. But the $20,000 pyramid by How Shallow Balls, we're going to give him one. Now, I want to say that that dating game one, I think you're thinking of the Newlywed Game, right? But that was somebody else, I believe. Yeah, Hal already got the money pyramid. That guy was, what was his name? The 2 and 2 guy. Come on, you guys. And give me the name of the show. Give me the name of the show where he said 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery is correct for Grandma. Yep. And what was the name of the show with 2 and 2? Dark Light got it. Dark Light. Yes, the Love Connection. Who hosted the Newlywed Game? Okay, Dominic. Good group here. You guys are good. You guys are great. Awesome. Who hosted the Newlywed Game? Poor XX. I'm gonna give her a point just for trying. Just for trying. Sean Mack. Got it. Bob Eubank. He did look a little bit like Dick Clark, though, didn't he? He sure did. All right. Next one. Who owned Mr. S? Osh on. Yes. You even got the last name, too. Wow. Rachel says it's with Bob Eubank. All right. Here we go. What was the name of the boat? You have a headache now? Did I give you a headache on? Wow. Sorry, cheating. Who wait, okay, I'm so confused. What was the name of the boat on Gilligan's Island? That is so funny. It's Flop Flop. Is the Grandma got it. SS Minnow. Ben said ass minnow. Minnow. Grandma got it. SS minnow. All right. Okay. All right. Who played Perry Mason? I never even watched Perry Mason. Yeah, the guy. Yes, Dark Light got it. I never watched Perry Mason. All right. Next question. Who would voice like on the claymation Christmas specials? Remember that snowman? And or that, like if he would narrate the story, who would voice that? What was the name of the guy that, in like Rudolph and shit? Yes, Grandma, got it again. You got some competition. All right. Who was Mr. 101? not the actor, but you know, that's just another name for a character, Mr. 101. Yes, Mr. Heat Miser. Yeah, on Mac. Okay. All right. Here we go. Give me the first. Okay. Here, I'm gonna sing you a little bit of the theme song. Tell me where it's from. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. What show is that from? I'm not the best singer, but you know. Rachel. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Rachel Reed didn't get it. Dark Light did. Dark Light. Give me first and last name. Hi, Spartan Dan. Give me first and last name of the characters on Three's Company. They all live together. The first, are the original one. No, not their real name. The first three original. Their names on the show, first and last name. Oh, Grandma got it. Grandma got it. Grandma kicked. I want a 2-pointer. Grandma got it. All right. Whipped it out. Okay. Who was? I didn't ask the actors. Who was? It was Janet Wood. It was Janet Wood. Janet Wood. Yeah, Janet Wood. What was the name? No, it's Joyce DeWitt played the role of Janet Wood. Oh, that sucks. Mr. Furley. Who played Mr. Furley? Who played Mr. Furley? Come on, you guys. Who played Mr. Furley? Sean Mack. Oh no, Grandma got it. Oh, killing it. All right. What was the name of the bar they used to go to all the time? I think Jack worked there or something. I'm not sure. He was like a bartender there. What was the name of it? Regal Beagle. Hal Shallowball got it. During the show, Jack opened up because remember he was a chef and he opened up his own restaurant. Bye, Don. Thank you you did great, Don. You had 9 points. You did great. Um, thank you. Um, all right. He opened up a restaurant, and does anybody remember what he named it? That might be a tough one. Grandma, you're killing it. Holy shit. She is killing it. I'm back again, Don. I'm glad you were here. All right. Let's do another one. You guys are killing me. All right. In Happy Days, remember when Joni had a crush on Patsy? And it was like she was sending him secret love letters. Does anybody remember? Yes, feel better, Don. I hope I didn't give you a headache. Sometimes I do that to people inadvertently. Does anybody remember when Joni was sending secret admirer letters to Patsy? The name, like a nickname or something that she was using in the letters. Yeah, but there was something, she used a name to call him, and it was something backwards, if anybody remembers. And he asked her why she used that name, that that word, and she explained to him it was because they would call him this, and so she turned it backwards. They would call Patsy this, like an insult, kind of. It's a two-pointer. 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 No, it's a four-letter word, and it means like a geek, but backward. The word means a geek, but not if you turn it backwards. Think about it. Two-pointer. You're good, Grandma, but what? Dren, Darklight got it. Grandma, you were close, but Darklight got it because it was Dren. Yeah, Darklight. 2 points there. You remember Leather and Pinky? Wasn't it Pinky, Leather, and Pinky? What was their last name? This is a good one for trying to turd. Turd. Exact turd. 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 Dear turd. Oh my God, you're so funny. Tuscadero. Dark light is right. Dark light. All right. What did Ralph? But well, I know, right? Dear turd. Dear turd. You are so handsome. I would like to meet you at Arnold's at 6 o'clock. Who played? But you, so I won't be there. Oh god, I'll be the girl with nose plugs. Oh god, oh, funny. All right, who played Leather Tuscadero? Say the question already. Who played Leather Tuscadero? She looks a little like Joan Jett. Joan Jett could have been a good Leather Tuscadero. Sean Mack got it. I love Rizzo. Sean Mack got that one. But I know this isn't TV. But can anyone tell me who played Rizzo from the movie Grease? Let's do a little Grease trivia. Because I love Grease. Who played Rizzo? All right, you know what? Okay. Those points are gonna go. Should we do a movie or should we just keep going with these points or should we no, let's just keep going. Who played Rizzo? Sean Mack got it. Okay, here's one. Now remember, I am a humongous fan of Grease. Okay? What was the name? You remember the nerd kid, the nerd guy in Greece? Betty Rizzo. The nerd guy in Greece, and like he was the one who had the glasses and shit. Does anybody remember his name? They were always picking on him, and I think he was even in the booth. Or remember the booth at the end of the movie when they had the big fair, and he threw the thing, and the gym teacher there said, "You got a great arm, kid." Who was also in 1941? The guy you. I just said it. Oh my god, I just said the answer. Did you guys hear me? I don't know who Eddie Deason is. Who the hell's Easy? Who's Francis Austin? Who's Eddie Deason? I'm just looking for the character's name of the geek. Bye, Spartan Dan. Have a great day. Hey, oh, Sean Mack. If you want, you can drop Spartan Dan's link if you would for me. It's up to you if you can. Yeah, the nerdy guy in Greece. Does anybody know what his name was? No. I just want his character name. Begins with an E. I don't even know who Betty Rizzo was. Oh, you're saying her first name was Betty? Was her first name Betty? Eugene. Sean Mack got it. Eugene. Anybody know what actor played the gym teacher that he got the pie in the face of? Anybody know the name of that actor? I kept saying character. Oh, you're right, but I want the whole name. Dark Light. What's the whole name? Come on. The whole name. No, it wasn't Soupy Sales, but he looked like him. Was that the? Did he play Soupy Sales? He did, didn't he? Soupy Sales. Oh my God! Remember Soupy Sales? Hi, Mark Kropka. That's Spartan Dance Channel. No, Dennis Stewart. It's not Dennis Stewart. Wait, go. It's Sid. He was Soupy Sales. Come on, Sid. Something like a salad dressing. Come on, you guys. Sid. I know, right, Lulu Bell? Yes, Sid Caesar. Dark Light got it. S. Chander. Hello. All right. Speaking of Sid Vicious, did anybody see the movie Sid and Nancy? Did anybody see that movie about Sid Vicious? Okay. No, just clip. All right. Because I was going to ask if anybody knows who played Sid Vicious. Does anybody know who plays Sid Vicious in Sid and Nancy? Remember, you can Google it because its speed kind of counts, like to get the answer in before, you know. He was also in, I'll give you a hint, he was also in Harry Potter. Potter? We'll go back to TV. Gary Oldman, yes. Sean Mack got it. I like Gary Oldman. All right, so we're going to shift back to TV. And the question is, there's a series. It takes place in Chicago, okay? And it has the redhead guy. What the hell is his name? He was in Fargo. Oh my God. Takes place in Chicago. It's been on for a couple of years now, okay? And the father is the redhead guy, and he's kind of like a drinker. Shameless. Grandma got it. Grandma got it. Shameless. Yeah. What the hell is that guy's name who plays the father on that? Oh, remember Fish? Yeah, Frank something, right? What is it? Um, Carter. William H. Macy. Yes, William H. Macy. Ram, I got it. And let's go on to fish. No, he's not married to Susan Sarandon. Susan Sarandon was married to uh Susan Sarandon married to he was in Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. Susan Sarandon. Yes, Tim Robbins. I don't know who Felicity Huffman is. So Mark Crocker got it, right? Timothy Robbins. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Mark Crocker got that one. Okay, back to TV. Who played Alexis Carrington? Anyone know who played Alexis Carrington? Joan Collins. Yes, Grandma got it. Who played? What the hell was his freaking name on the show? You know, the guy Carrington. Alexis Carrington. Alexis was always Joan Collins. What the hell was his name? Oh, I know. All right, that's the question. Mr. Carrington. What was his first name on the show? And another question is, what was the actor's name that played him? Yes, she is, right? She ain't no grandma. Dynasty. I'm sorry. I didn't say it. I'm sorry. Yeah. You could get your laptop and cheat. Dynasty. Who played? Well, first of all, tell me the first name of Carrington, okay, on Dynasty, the guy's name, and the actor who played it. Remember, he was married to Crystal, who was Linda Evans. I'll give you a hint. He was also the voice of Charlie on Charlie's Angels. No, was he the voice of Ken? Yeah, Blake Carrington. Blake, and what was his name? Real name. Grandma's kicking it, man. But Sean Mack and her are pretty tied right now. No, it is. Grandma has 14. and Sean Mack has 13. Dark Light has. Why did Dark Light get it before? Oh no, okay. Dark Light has 9. Rachel Reed has 5. I'll give that. Oh, I'm late. Was the photo the inside of the bottle? Yes, it was, Sandra. Yeah. I'll give that to Rachel Reed. John Forsythe. Yeah. All right. Okay. Alexis was the only character to be voiced by 4 characters in I think. To be voiced, but physically played by Joan Collins, right? Lulu's leaving? Lulu Bell? Oh, what did you have for Sunday dinner, Lulu Bell? Make us all hungry. What are you having? Are you cooking it or eating it? Yeah, Joan Collins is British. She's still alive. Anybody know who Linda Evans used to be married to? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Linda Evans. Our sister died. Do you remember the name of the books she used to write? One of them, anyway, at least. They did like a TV movie. Oh, well, I was thinking of the guy, Burt Reynolds. No. Who was married to Burt Reynolds? Who was married to Burt Reynolds? And it was John Derek was the answer for. Yes, Sean Mack got. Oh, no, Dark Light said it before, yeah. But I can't give it to Dark Light. I have to give it to Sean Mack because of the same reason of the Clark thing. So it has to go to Sean Mack. Yeah. Oh, dear, because Grandma got Lonnie answer. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. So I have to give it to Sean Mack. He said John Derek. I know you said Derek, but it could be Derek and the Dominoes, right? Has to be specific. And Lonnie Anderson was first said by Grandma. All right. What? She goes, I won the Lonnie one. What? Um, what TV show was Lonnie Anderson on? What TV show was Lonnie Anderson on? I thought Mark got him. Oh, he got after that. Dang it. Oh, Grandma. I got it again. I got it again. She's fucking killing it here. Sean Mack got 14. Grandma got 16. All right. What was the name of Howard Hessman? And my sister is so gay. What does that mean? And my sister is so gay. And my sister is so gay? Who's your sister? Christy McNichol? No, sir, just kidding. Uh, who? Wait a minute. Okay, now I saw it. Okay. Howard Hessman. Okay. Oh, Lonnie Anderson? Uh-huh. She was in a movie called My Sister Is So Gay. Love to meet your sister. Head of the class. That's a good one, but it wasn't a question. Oh god. Oh my god. Love to meet you. No, what was the name of the character on WKRP that, yes, Johnny Fever, Mark Crocker got it. That's so funny. Case Sister Man. Yo, that was another movie she was in. That was the part 2 of My Sister Is So Gay. Honest to God, Sean, Venus flytrap. All right, Rachel. Honest to God, Sean, was she really in a movie called My Sister Is So Gay? That is too funny. What was her name, first and last name? Lonnie Anderson. First and last name on WKRP in Cincinnati. Really? My sister is so gay? I'm gonna write that one down. I gotta check it out. My sister is so gay. I'm gonna check that one out. Evening Shade. That wasn't Sean Mack got it. Jennifer Marlowe. Now in WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah, it was Jennifer Marlowe. What's there? Sean Mack was. Sean Mack was first. And then there's Grandma right there. That's how it looks to me. It has to be the first one. See, sometimes to you it looks first, but to the other person, like, hi, Grandma, put your knitting needles down. Put your knitting needles. Don't stab me in the eye with a knitting needle. Just kidding. I know you're too cool to knit. Um, okay. Um, remember the I think I'm leading you. Point. Sorry, I'm competitive. Grandma's like pulling Sean's hair out and shit. You should see me at the cookie fair. My cookies are best. My cookies are best. Mrs. Jones cookies suck. They suck. Oh god, so funny. All right. You remember the other girl on WKRP in Cincinnati? What was her name? They are the art kicker. I know, right? She's fucking wearing big boots. uh, your cookies suck when she walks by. Yes. Bailey. Mark Crockett got it. All right. All right. All right. Name me two pairs of roommates on TV sitcoms. Bailey was good enough. Mark Crockett already got it, Grandma. Simmer down. Bailey Quatters. Bailey Quatters. Beetle Bailey. Whoa, everybody's getting points now. But here's the kicker. That's what I wanted. What S. Tanger just did. But because they're all such great answers, no, I don't even think Stan and Ollie lived together, did they? I'm not 90, Mark. I don't know. No, sir, I'm just kidding. Uh, so we're gonna give Grandma a point for that. For Chrissy and Janet, we're gonna give Dark Light a point for Felix and Oscar. We're gonna give. Come on, Grandma. You already got your point. Well, I do love the answers. So Chrissy and Janet, Laverne and Shirley. All right, I'm gonna give her another point. I love the Bert and Ernie, so I'm gonna give a point there. Bonnie and Clyde, they weren't on a sitcom. And S. Tanger is going to get 2 points. All right, for S. Tanger. I'm going to give S. Tanger 3 points because they don't have any points. Oh, look, they caught right up to Mark Kropka. Should have just given her 2. Um, all right. So my roommate was so gay, starring Bert and Ernie. I fucking like Bert and Ernie. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Bow, bow. You make fast time. Lots of fun. Marianne and Ginger shared a hut. They were roommates. Our question is over. All right. There was, all right, on McHale's Navy. Who played McHale? Who played McHale on McHale's Navy? Sean Mack got it. Now I don't know the name of no, Sean Mack got it. And I don't know the name of the role that he played, okay? But he's a comedian and he was on a variety show when we were all young. But he was also in McHale's Navy when he was young. Very funny, funny guy. What was his name on McHale's Navy? Not the name of him on McHale's Navy. What was the name of the actor? Yes, Grandma got it. What was the variety show he was on? Hi, Rachel. Hi, Gigi. You have 1 point. No, not Dean Martin. The variety show. It was not. Yes, Mark Kropka got it. Carol Burnett. I love the Carol Burnett show. Absolutely love the Carol Burnett show. On the Carol Burnett show, eating boiled beef. Mm, I won't laugh. Mrs. Wiggins. Oh my God, remember that? Mrs. Wiggins. And she'd keep pressing that button on the phone. Oh my God, so funny. Um, on the oh my God. Okay, on the Carol Burnett show. On the Carol Burnett show, she did a skit of a very famous movie. Okay, what was the movie? And it was one of her most famous skits. Had something to do with a dress. I think she even like fell down the stairs, or Tim Conway did. One of them had to fall down the stairs. Yes, Dark Light. Oh no, Grandma got it. Grandma got it. Dang, Grandma. Dang. What did she use to make the dress? What did she? Yes, curtains. Grandma. Dang. All right. Now, if anybody is a big Carol Burnett fan, okay, guest guest appearances on there, people who would be on. And there was a skit where Tim Conway and Harvey Korman were like German, and Tim Conway was hysterical, and he had like this hand puppet that looked like Adolf Hitler, right? And he was gonna beat him with like a pencil. It was really funny. Did anybody ever see that? And can you tell me what was the name of the guest? It was a guy, and he played like the American that they had tied to the chair or something. And does anybody know? He was like a guest on it quite a bit. I'll give you his first name, okay? Lyle was his first name. Lyle was his first name. Does anybody know? Yes, Wagner. Lyle Wagner. Who was the guy in the commercials that would put the battery on his shoulder and say, I dare you to knock it off? Anybody remember that commercial? All right, Dark Light. Thank you for coming in. You're so funny. Oh, and you have 11 points, by the way. It's an old commercial, and he would put the battery, I think it was like Everlast or something, on his shoulder. And it was like around the time of Carol Burnett show stuff. and say, I dare you to knock it off. If you don't know it, then I'll give you his first name. Robert. Back in like the 70s. It was a commercial. Robert Wagner. Wasn't he the guy from Heart to Heart? Yes, Robert Conrad. Oh my God, oh my God. All right, on the show, Heart to Heart. Who? All right, wait. Okay, on the show, Heart to Heart. What was the name of the old guy that was like their, I don't know, butler or manservant or whatever he was? What was his name? Not his real name, but his name on the show. Name on the show. No, not Mr. Belvedere. Max is correct. All right, on Laverne and Shirley. Oh wait, let's go back to Heart to Heart. What was the name of the dog on Heart to Heart? Sean is correct. Who played Bobby on the Brady Bunch? Go to Freeway is right. And who played Bobby on the Brady Bunch? Mike looking in, yeah. John White, that is correct. Who played Fish on the show Fish? Actually, he was also he was also on another show. That Fish was a spin-off from another show. Okay, so all right, so we got Sean and Matt got a point, and Grandma got a point. Who played Barney Miller? What actor was Barney Miller? Yes, Sean Mack got that, and the actress Dixie Carter. What sitcom was she in? Dixie Carter. Yes, Grandma. on Designing Women, what actor played Dixie Carter's love interest? You're kicking it. Grandma has 26 points. Sean has 20 points. Rachel Reed has 6. Al Shallow Bob has 4. Dark Light left with 11. Mark Kropka has 4. S. Kander has 3. Sean Mack got it. Hal Holbrook. Dixie Carter was in Different Strokes. Who played Mrs. Garrett? Oh yeah, it was Reese, but I wanted the actor's name. Who played Mrs. Garrett? I'm not going to tell you the show. Charlotte Ray. Sean Mack got it. Who played Blair? Who played Blair? Sean Mack got it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was fun. Hold on, Grandma. Can't leave yet because it's just about to end. This is the lightning round. Okay? Lightning round. Each question is worth 5 points, and there's 5 questions. So somebody could get up to 25 by answering these 5 questions. Okay? All right, go feed them and then come right back. You got to play the lightning round. Because right now, all right, then go ahead, feed your kitties. If you don't want to come back, don't come back. Don't come back. God, no, sir. Just kidding. Because you can't leave when the game's not over. All right, go ahead. We're going to take 5. Take 5, everybody, for the lightning round. Because anybody could win here. Okay? Because the grandma has 26 points. Okay? Sean Mack has 23 points. 10 minutes. All right. 10 minutes. Go ahead. 10 minutes. I'll talk for 10 minutes. Don't worry about it. So, but anyone could win here because each one's worth 5. Okay? Smoke them if you got them. So let's see. I gotta make these questions up. Lightning. So, no, it's past the G on the left hand side. But you know what somebody told me? That was about that wherever they are from, like Jamaica or whatever, that what they cook in is called a duchy or something. And it's something to do with food. I didn't know that. When I okay. So here's the thing. Feed count on this, right? So should I continue with like TV shows or should I pick one particular TV show? All right, don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna figure it out. What exactly is the Mandela effect? All right, what I gotta do is figure out. All right, I figure this out. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute, okay? Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. All right. All right. And then the next one is trying to get them a little bit hard, okay? Trying to get them a little bit hard. This is so funny. It is like a freaking break, isn't it? So funny. I enjoyed this chat tonight. Did you guys enjoy it? Like like I said, I was watching uh I checked out a couple of other chats and I just wanted to give us something other to do than you know, freaking, just something to I give each cat one can't eat. I have 5 cats. One can't eat. A soft food. Ooh, their doo-doos must be icky. Okay. I'm making these questions up right now. Oh, Sean's back down. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on, one more. Uh, one more coming up. All right, all right, you guys ready? Each question here worth 5 points. Actually, I'm gonna do 6 questions, 5 points each. Okay, ready? Here we go. Tell me the next line in this song. Everybody ready? Okay. Next line in this theme song. Smil, Samazo, hop and rep corporate. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Give us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. What's the next line? No. The next line. Doing it our way. And then the next line is the next sentence. No, no, no. Guys, want me to sing it again? Doing it our way. What's the next line? No, no. Come on. Anyone's game. Come on. I guess it's not a lightning round, right? But it's for a bigger point. This is the bonus round. Let's put it that way. No. No. I can't believe you guys are not Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley. Camille. Shamazo. Optimus Incorporated. Not straight ahead. Not, yeah. Grandma got it. Grandma got it. 5 points for Grandma. Yeah, Grandma. 5 in the bonus round. All right. Next one. On the electric company, at the beginning of the show, that someone would yell, "Hey, you guys!" What actress was that? Famous actor. Very famous. She would do, "Hey, you guys!" on the electric company. Who was it? Nope, it's a woman. But you're good because Morgan Freeman did get his start on on the electric company. No, an actress. Rita Moreno is correct. Sean, yes, 5 points. Come on, you guys. Yeah. All right. In Happy Days, what did Ralph Malph's father do for work? In Happy Days, what did Ralph Malph's father do for work? Ophthalmologist. Yep. Rachel, I could see you. Why? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rachel Reed got Rita Moreno. Oh, Rachel Reed got it. Not you, Sean. Very sorry. Very sorry. Yeah, see? Right here. Very sorry. She said, Rita Moreno, underneath Grandma's John Wall, Rachel Reed, Rita Moreno, and then Sean Mack. My bad. Ophthalmologist, Grandma got. She gets another 5. Oh, Sean. Rachel Reed. I know, but you didn't say it first. You said it after Sean Mack, see? You said after Sean Mack. But Rachel Reed said it first. Yeah, Rachel Reed got the 5. Grandma got. Okay. So we got on the show Chico and the Man. Who played the man? No, Rachel, you got the 5. You said it first. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I went back and looked. You did say Rita Moreno. Who played the man on Chico and the Man? Holy fuck, Ben just did a freaking psychic moment there. It wasn't Eddie Albert, it was Jack Albertson. No, you were right though. I was wrong. It was Jack Albertson, huh? Not Eddie Albert. I was wrong about Eddie Albert, but it was Jack Albertson. Okay. So Grandma got that one. All right. Grandma got that 5. I think she's kicking ass here. Who played Carmine Ragu? The big Ragu. I'm sorry. Carmine Ragusa. The big Ragu. Laverne and Shirley. Who played that role? Who played the role of the big Ragu? Ah, he's grandma. Last question. Lenny on Laverne and Shirley was in a movie. What was the name of the movie? What drive-through are you in, Darklight? And what was the name of the movie that Lenny from Laverne and Shirley I don't know what Zach season. What do they have there? No, it was a movie where he wasn't Lenny. It was a different role, a musical movie. Then, do you know the movie? No, chicken fingers. No, Ben. Ben still here? It was kind of a cult classic. I don't know why I didn't like the movie. Come on, you guys. Somebody had a psychic moment and they said the name of this. Ben got it. Ben got it. Final Tap. That's Ben's first 5 points. Right, but Final Tap was the one I was looking for. That's the one with the musical. I'm gonna have to say Grandma won. Grandma won. Sean Mack came in second. And of the people that are still here, Rachel Reed came in third. Grandma won, Sean Mack, and Rachel Reed. Oh, Dark Light came back though. So, in actuality, Dark Light came in third. I forgot that Dark Light. Yeah, Dominic, you don't have any points. Dark Light still held third place. Oh, wait a minute. Rachel Reed got a 5 point question. Let me recount Dark Light. Dark Light has 11, and Rachel Reed has 11. Oh, we have to have a tiebreaker question between Dark Light and Rachel Reed. Tiebreaker question between Dark Light and Rachel Reed. Grandma, you finished with Grandma finished with 46 points. 46 points. Dark Light and Rachel Reed agree on a category. Or should we just stick to TV? Come on, wait a minute. I got a tiebreaker here. Okay. Ready? Rachel Reed and Dark Light. Nobody else answer. Rachel Reed and Dark Light on the show The Love Boat. Okay. Dark Light pulled over between Rachel Reed and Dark Light on the show The Love Boat. On the show The Love Boat. Captain Steubing had a niece or whatever she was, daughter or niece, whatever. The little girl who ended up coming on the show. what was her name on the show, and what was her real name. Name on the show, character she plays. No, this is the tiebreaker. You're both tied. It's 11 and 11. The little girl's name on Love Boat and the actress who played the role. You can Google it if you want. Whoever's the first to give me both those answers will break the tiebreaker of 11 points for third place. Fucking grandma. Grandma. She couldn't help herself. She couldn't help herself. Grandma couldn't help herself. It was only supposed to be Dark Light and Rachel Reed answering. Grandma's right. What Grandma said. Dark Light gets third place. Third place. Dark Light gets third place. For the tie-breaking question, let's go back to Laverne and Shirley between Dark Light and Rachel Reed. Rachel, Dark Light. Here's your question. What song did the Big Ragu, this is between Dark Light and Rachel Reed, on Laverne and Shirley, the Big Ragu had his signature song. What was it? What was the Big Ragu's signature song on Laverne and Shirley? Come on, Dark Light. Ding, ding, ding. What was the Big Ragu's? Look at Grandma zipping her mouth. The Big Ragu's signature song. He would always sing. Look it up. Anybody can answer. Go ahead. Free for all. Big Ragu's signature song. Last question of the night. Grandma, go ahead. Bye, Dominic. Have a great night. Grandma, if you know the answer, just say it. I love like Big Black Men as my signature song. It's this. You know I go from rags to riches. That's what it was. Anyway, you guys, I really enjoyed this chat. Thank you guys for playing, and I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked it too. I really do. And is there any category you would like the next? Thank you, Grandma. Is there any category you guys would like the next trivia to be on? I did this one because Sean said he likes TV trivia. Does anybody want any particular topic for next time? 80s music? All right. 80s music it is. For the next trivia, it will be. Yes, Grandma, you're an absolutely nice lady. And very funny and brilliant at trivia. No, Grandma. Not that I've ever seen. Why, did somebody say that you did? Thank you, Ben. Debbie Black, everybody. Because you're a woman. That's why. Because you're a woman. If you were a man, you wouldn't be black. Right? That's what it is. Again, you know what? I saw, like a side of Debbie. Even though, I wasn't all, big on, whatever went on with her, but just don't even worry about it. You talked to her in here, and she said she was going to unblock you, but, she always brings stuff up. Yeah, but grandma, she doesn't care. She doesn't, any female she blocks. So you're part of the club, the block club. Thank you. And I love that you guys were here and you enjoyed your show, Grandma, right? And everybody enjoyed themselves. Next time, trivia, and we'll be on 80s music. Grandma, there's so much. And you love big black men. 68 and you love big black men. I'm deceased. What do you mean you're deceased? Yes, and if I ever upset someone, let me know. Don't do that. I've never seen you upset anybody, Grandma. Never once. And I would never do that. Never, ever, ever. I, on the other hand, I'm blocked from numerous places. If it makes you feel any better, Chosen One said that big black men actors. Oh my god, that's so funny. If it makes you feel any better, Chosen One said Debbie looks embalmed. So there you go. Love you guys. Maybe I'll go live again later. He blocked me too, Grandma. Who cares about them people? We have this channel where we have fun and we exercise our brain. All girls looking bomb. All girls looking bomb. I like black girls. I like to hear that, Roy. That I said black girls. My sister is so gay. Dark white wants to meet my sister. Right? Yes. We have this channel. We play trivia and we have fun. And that's what we do. And don't forget, I'll be miming my next live stream. And I will be acting out the invisible box. Wouldn't that be great if you had like a superpower that you could like put people in an invisible box and they'd be like trying to get out? Whatever. I think I'm saying things sometimes. I love you guys. Oh my god, he's been my best lover ever. TMI, TMI. Look, she looks like just this little grandma. And she's talking about lovers and beating people with rolling pins. Bye, you guys. Peace, love, and tacos. Miming. Oh, miming. I said I'm going to mime like Marcel Marceau. Peace, love, and tacos. Bye.